a roller
But
coaster.
I think that's the benefit that I had being a little older and working on myself really hard, as I didn't have the internet
Mm-hmm.
like this to make those mistakes in public and get my ass handed to me. But just
Right.
hearing a lot of the just hearing how dumb you sound when you say it.
Oh Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? It is
Mm-hmm.
beneficial. Cause like I used to say stuff out loud. I'm like, yeah, that shit sounds stupid. Like you say things that you be afraid to say in the dark while you by yourself. You know, not in the dark, but in private while you by yourself. You be like, yeah, that sounds dumb. Because what happens is people don't cross compare.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really look at. Oh, I got this value system here and this new thing, and do they even fit? Yeah, they don't have anything to do with each other. So how do
Nope.
I believe in one and I believe in the other and they contradict, and people don't realize how they engineer contradictions in their minds by being haphazard and being so, like Jim Rohn said, casual, right? Casualness
Mm-hmm.
creates casualties in their thinking, right? So it gives people an opportunity to bounce thoughts processes off of other people. So I think what's good now, what I like what happened, what I wanted to contribute, on my panel I let them rock because they know I like the smoke. But at the end of the day, they say steel sharpens steel, so it gives people an opportunity to
Right.
run into people smarter than them, at least in a particular area, and they say what they say, and they get challenged. But the false egos come into play, and we get to falling out in the foolishness. But just like I don't know if you've seen Joseph when he was talking about
Yes.
what he was talking about. Although the
People.
only reason I came up there was because of that reason. They I'd rather know than not know. I'd rather him get up and say it and I know than him than not. Because I think I said to somebody in the chat, imagine if he hid that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe him saying it and getting some type of rejection.
Yeah, because you wasn't going along with it. And then the way you directed it was like, hey, if you don't think about anything else, you're on another person's platform.
Yeah, you can't
Like
forget all of us.
you can't be doing. Yes, exactly. Right.
Yeah, yeah, because the red pill has been looked at as being
Yes.
watched by the FBI and
Heresy. I
everything.
mean, my bad. I can't say that. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah. No, well, yeah, I can't really
You
say the
know.
word, but it's dangerous, the language. But I've
Right.
I've been speaking up about the thing about how they behave for a minute because I see the deterioration even before Kevin Samuels died, and after Kevin
Mm-hmm.
Samuels died, the decline has been rapid. And you got people saying that they would fuck 12-year-olds. You got
Mm. Mm.
openly gay guys
Right.
saying that you had Obsidian, who a founder, who said that the manosphere need a queer eye. It's been a lot of stuff
What?
going on.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
God.
It's been a lot of things going on that just has been out of control. So at the end of the day, my position is, yeah, I have a lot of criticism for what women been doing. I've been watching it. A lot of the
Mm-hmm.
young dudes I've been mentoring, it going through it. Um, I've helped them off the ledge. I've had to deal with it myself. Nonetheless, that doesn't give men carte blanche to just disintegrate and degrade and be
Right.
losers. I'm not participating in that. I didn't work hard on myself to watch how deteriorate, and I'm not going to give you the excuse. I never was with the passport bro shit. Not just because I don't really care for traveling. I've never been a person that cared to travel, but because I'm not running from nobody. It's my home. That's just my
Mm-hmm.
mindset. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna be
Right.
scared of no damn girls. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I don't
Grass
think
ain't always green on the other side either.
I know being in the hood. I'm from the west side. If I thought for 2 seconds some east side niggas was gonna let me come over there and take their girlfriend, that'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Right.
go into a whole nother country, you don't even know how they rock, and you think they're gonna hear you promote it on the internet and not.
Right.
You're like, it's a lot of it. A lot of that, I just didn't agree with a lot of it, but I get the premise and I get I understand why they like. Yeah, we rather leave. Which, again, like with Joseph, I'd rather you just leave. Don't beat the girl up. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
it
And
gets to the
then
point where
leave
it's
and you
too
ain't gotta
extreme.
say nothing. Like just leave.
Right, right. Yeah, it gets to the point
Just
where
go.
it's too much. So what was y'all talking about? Don't let me
Can
talk.
y'all hear me okay?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that
you
sounds
sound
so
better.
much better.
You sound like you
Yeah.
care about us now.
Sounds like butter.
I do. On a cinnamon roll.
Oh, girl, I just bought some cream cheese. Woo, hallelujah.
There we go. But
Listen
anyway,
to
to
me.
your point, why stop, y'all, stop, listen. So to your point that you were saying about like somebody going to another country or whatever, like east side, west side, right? I said this before when the dude had first started getting up there, it started gaining
Um,
more traction and stuff. whatever them children
His
name
name
is.
is
Is it the Austin dude? It was a dude that was over there eating them
Austin
cicadas and shit. Yeah, yeah. So one minute he was
Solomon.
over there in South America, and I said, "Y'all crazy if y'all think that niggas from this country finna let y'all come and run roughshod all over they women. It don't matter
Right.
if these men are good men or bad men. They not finna let some foreigners come and run roughshod all over their women, and y'all think y'all gonna get away with it." To me,
Yeah,
that is
because they don't
common
even do it for
sense.
the culture. They don't even want their culture. You
It's
know.
fucking common. Exactly.
You
They
know.
gonna do it for the culture.
Showing
And you coming in
ridiculous, right?
our house and you think you finna run over our women? I don't give a
Right.
listen. And you would have some dudes that probably was like, "Hey, I slapped the bitch, but hey, you ain't finna come and do it." Like, I ain't trying to
Right.
be ignorant, but they have that thought process, right? Because we're not gonna paint this picture that all these people are upstanding citizens, but they have a code and it's a
Yeah.
principle. You're not gonna come in our house and run over our women. And so
right.
one minute he go from South America, then he was over in Asia eating cicadas and shit. Like, it was just kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? But to y'all point about the conversation, right? World class, when you got up there and you was talking about, people being responsible on other folks' panel, right?
Yeah.
I constantly see it, and it's very frustrating, right? It's my thing is that that's how you really feel. Go do it at your house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Like, the fact that people will get on other people's panels, and I'm not saying that I am the model citizen. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just a total lack of regard, right? Because I've seen this on men and women's side, right?
Oh,
And just men, you had this conversation. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
You have women that will use men's platform, right, for their
Oh my
activities.
God.
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And this is what I mean when I be talking about the punching down. People just want to draw blood, and like world class, like the equivalent is the lunchroom. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's slinging food, and so I ain't gonna lie. I was with the shits today, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just troll because I can't be present for this conversation. Just about every person that got up wanted to fight. And again, it's people that I rock with, and it's people that I actually like, when they get up there with their points and stuff. And it's not that these people don't have valid points, right?
Mhm.
Again, it's the spirit that you come in, to me, is what makes the difference. I don't
That's
know.
true.
What's y'all thoughts? For me,
No,
that's
I
how I
agree
think
with
about
that.
it.
I agree. I do
Yeah.
agree.
But it's, I mean, I 100% agree with the spirit, because that's the totality of what that is. Like, that's not the totality, that's the core of what a person is. But their social or habitual biases, that might not be the right word. Bias is the right word, but social may not be it. Like, if they come in there with an agenda
Hmm.
or some type of vex, again, to your point, vex spirit, and you just trying to get your shit off to the point you saying crazy shit that just like don't make any sense.
You be
Make it,
mixing
because
personal stuff with it. Be just a lot.
Your
It's a lot.
own traumas and stuff, and it's like, oh, go to your own channel and do it. Like, no, hey, just go to
right,
your own channel, start a
And
stream.
I'm sorry, world
Like
class. I cut you
just
off.
do it real quick. Just do it real quick.
I'm sorry, I cut you off, world class. Finish your point.
this
I
is
apologize.
this is the other thing, right? This is the thing I don't think enough content creators in this space brings up, right? So I've been doing it for a while. I just don't state it. So we have had a lot of these conversations. We've been here for like 3 years, 2 years. We've had a lot of these conversations already, right? So what happens is new people are coming in with their fresh frustration. I don't know what it is. Frustration, and start to kind of make us take 6 and 7 steps back. We've already been past a lot of this stuff, right? And then you have, like, Scam just came in the chat. You have a level of intolerance for certain behaviors that we're not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? We've done the holler at the chicks like 2 years ago, a year, yell at them, hold them accountable shit. We're at the point where we have a Just J in our space. We have a Love C in our space. We have a lot of women that not only be in the chat, be supporting, they come on the panel, and we have women that we can have conversations with. Some women are trying to learn, DB and them, they be in Sugar Bum and them, they be in the chat. We've been past a lot of this stuff. We over a lot of this stuff, trying to look to get to some level of consensus with respect to these conversations. And literally, we've been past a lot of these conversations. So people be coming in late, and just by proxy, just from that principle, be derailing the conversation and not like getting acclimated. Obviously, there's hundreds of lives through the respective channels. But that's a part that I think people don't understand, and they're coming in and they're new and they don't really know what we do over here. We've been doing over here. But like it's a ghetto live going on now. You're gonna get that.
You say it's a ghetto live?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where?
It's
Jess.
I know. Okay. Probably where I was last night, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
God dog it.
There's always the back chat. I have the slightest idea.
I don't even know how to do that. Hold on. Let me see.
I mean, I'm definitely going to participate in some of this effort in a short period of time.
Not a short period of time now.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect to hear what I heard Joseph say. I was preparing for said destruction. Then,
oh Lord, I'm getting.
And then I went live.
And then you're live, and I have to come support you because.
No, wait. What you was going to say? Your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. I like to bring to the attention of the court. Yeah.
Is the court? The court is over there. Where's the court?
Yeah, the court is over there.
Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't know.
Whatever. But yeah. So okay. Well, Lana know what you're talking about. No, Lord.
Yeah, it's a ghetto.
Hey, Paulo, how you doing? But yeah, listen, y'all. When I be listening to the stuff on the panels and whatnot, I be having a bunch of thoughts. But then, I be forgetting, y'all. Y'all know I be forgetting. So, like, I was getting annoyed today with the live. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and do some cardio, kind of get distracted. Because I said if I get to breathing hard enough, I'll stop like texting in the chat. Like that was kind of the idea, but that really wasn't stopping nothing. I was sweating and stuff, but my fingers were still going and whatnot, and but it was just a lot of stuff. It's just a lot, right? And so in regards to shame, y'all know this comes up a lot, and y'all could give me y'all thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's whether or not to bring shame back. And I'm gonna just give my personal opinions, right? I actually pulled up some journal articles and stuff on shame. I actually got some documents and stuff and some books that I want to read up on concerning shame. But right, generally speaking, when we have these conversations in the space, in my opinion, it seems like shame is more geared towards women and controlling women's behavior, right? Now, I'm not saying like whether one way is better than the other, but just generally speaking, what I see in regards to shame, right? And I'm not saying that these things shouldn't be brought, it shouldn't be brought to the forefront, right? But it's usually circled around sex and mothering, right? Now, I also see, right, that there are men that will point out dudes not being fathers and not being present for their children. Like, I see it, right? But in all honesty, to me, I don't ever see shame being quote unquote equal or fair, right? Now, I don't necessarily think a thing should be necessarily fair, because to me, it's not about fair. If anything, I would strive more for balance, but I don't see that. If anything, it's about women being hoes, right? Because the conversation on panel, right, they start getting into the typical stuff, right? Oh, well, if you want to be baby mama number 9, then whose fault it is, right? So then you got people saying, okay, well, if you a leader, then why are you saying that, right? And then you got people saying, well, you let him hit, but then we'll say women are impressionable, women can't think for themselves, and I'm seeing stuff in the chat about women don't know how to think anyway. Okay, so if women don't know how to think, why are these expectations put upon women? And so a lot of it just makes everything confusing to me. But at any rate, what I see, right, a woman to be blamed, right, for having sex, right, having multiple partners, but these same people who are supposed to be leaders don't seem to want to take responsibility for the fact that they contribute to it. So I don't know, y'all. Help me with that. I'm kind of rambling, but help me with that. That's the short version.
Say it one more time.
Oh, say it. Why would you do that? Because that was a lot.
You know she ain't
the same, right?
No, the last part.
No. I know you're sending it to the baby, but okay. So in regards to like things being equal and balanced in regards to shame, it's usually circled around women and women sleeping with men or having multiple partners, but the fellows won't address, okay, well, we need to stop contributing to a certain behavior. But then they'll go back to the whole nature thing and use that. Well, if she gonna let me hit, then I'm gonna hit. Okay, but you're contributing to the problem. So how are you? Where's the standard, right? Like who is gonna hold up the standard? And then it becomes a point and finger thing.
You speaking to the behavior, or you just speaking to what they talking about? You speaking to the actual behavior of what men doing, or you talking about what dudes are talking about on panels?
I would say, well, I don't know. Well, obviously there's a distinction, but I would say both, right?
Okay.
Because people are saying a thing and doing something different.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say this. I think you gotta have. I mean, the same old adage: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Now, I think it's such a beautiful statement that people think they can't. That doesn't apply to like raunchy things. Like if you don't want somebody to not respect you, you can't give them the optics or the habits of not being respectable. So if you're saying one thing, you have to do it at least to the best of your understanding, to where if we find a contradiction, we can genuinely go, all right, within the dissertations of the information on whatever happened, we can go, yeah, okay, we can see how you made an actual mistake. Then you can be forgiven in principle. But I think to your point, I just think there's no standard. That's why I was looking at Ham's question today, like who dropped the ball, the men and the women, specifically in the 60s. And I was looking at the parenting part with the moms, but I'm like, well, the leaders were there and this was the height and we fucked up. So I think in the 60s and 70s, like with drugs and shit, and that's not understanding. I was thinking that maybe it was like alcohol. We became sexual deviants ourselves at the same time with the women. You know what I'm saying? So that's something we have to clear up and be responsible for. But the talking points, again, like literally what I was just saying, we've been through a lot of these conversations already. So now people have talking points that are good rebuttals for other talking points that are now rebuttals for other talking points. And we just lost, and people don't know where the origin is or why we're having it. So they're just misapplying it. Although the stats may apply and they may be important, but they don't apply to the conversation. And a lot of times to the person they're having it. They just got like, you know what? I'm going to sound good when I say this. As soon as I get a chance,
I'm finna get this mic drop. Like it's almost like, you know how somebody be hyping themselves up before a battle rap or something like that. That's how I be in the space. You feel me? Like they really be hyping themselves up because they like, oh, I'm finna drop these bangers up like that. That's all they be on. And so then when they get on the panel, it's all this weird flexing and this regurgitation, and then you know, for a person like me, like I really want to have a conversation. I really want to connect and relate on some kind of level. Like I also want to hear a person's experience and say, hey, your experience matter, whether I agree with it or not, whether I regardless of what I think, right? Because I'm not about discounting people's experiences, right? And when we come in these spaces and have conversations, most people are not able to just be present and do that, right? It's a dude get up here and start talking about his situation or something that happened, and all of a sudden his experience gets invalidated. A woman can get up there and get to talking about something and her experience is invalidated. And that's one thing I'm not about doing. I'm not about telling somebody how their experience is, but what I do want to know is how can we work through a thing, right? Like how can we make sense of it? How can I relate to you? And that's the best way to have a conversation, is relating to a person. And the best way to relate to a person, what you can't do is discount their experience. Like, I don't get it.
That's true.
Or is it just,
you know, so this is what I taught my son growing up. And, you know, me and his father divorced when he was very, very young. But I taught my son this at the end of the day. At the end of the day, he's a man. Okay. That does not negate that women are going to do shiesty stuff. That don't dissolve, like they're going to do stuff. But at the end of the day, when you choose that woman, you choose wisely, okay? Because it's on your shoulders. You're the head. You're the leader. So be intentional when you're dating. Be intentional when you're reaching out to these chicks. Some women don't take it as, oh, we're just friends. Get that up front. Are we friends? What are your intentions with this young woman, right? Because if you're leading her on, then guess what? If you ever come down to where she feel like she gonna lay with you, she may feel, okay, I need a baby, and that's gonna make him go and seal the deal. Who knows? I don't know. But I told him, you can't blame her. She did her mama raised her and her daddy raised her. It's on you, my guy. You're the one that's going to end up, and that don't mean we don't hold the women accountable. We do. But guess what? I'm raising my son. Like, me and his dad are working with him. I don't want him getting got. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him being on the panels and crying about women in the next few years. He's 21 now. I just don't want that. And so I want him to move intentional. And like, sometimes that may take dating for a long time. Right?
That make all the sense to me, right? Because you know I'm over here with my boys as well, but I also personally, right, like me talking now, I could say whatever I'm gonna say, right? But then in a big chat, you'll have a weirdo say something like, "Oh, well, their daddy should be teaching them that." Oh my God, like, some of y'all so stupid. Y'all world is so small. Like, it's so many levels to the stuff that we're experiencing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at any rate, I teach him how to govern himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, it's based on how you move as a man. That it's not about, oh, she get away with everything. Like I was saying earlier before you came, World Class, I say, to me, it's still akin to a bunch of people still being mad because people say women and children first. Like, how long are you going to be upset that it's women and children first? You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, how do you govern yourself if you're a leader? I don't know. Help me understand that. I get the frustration, I do, right? But like when you made the point about the 60s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people automatically couldn't take that and just really just be present with what you said because it felt, I don't know. It seemed like it felt like an attack against them. They took it as an attack. I'm sorry, my cat is being very crazy right now, so I'm gonna go on mute and I'm gonna let you have it.
I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
Listen, he hollering like he being beat back in slavery or something. But anyway, go ahead and
make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Shout out to mom and them. They ain't doing nothing but cooking in the kitchen. Tell them send me a plate at the cash app. I think, I can't remember the last thing she said because I'm over here actually making us a thumbnail. But I think we all want the conversations to improve in these spaces. All of us, and I mean, when I say all of us, I mean content creators that I've talked to, are looking to fill a space with something valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Fill a space with something valuable and meet a need that we think we can, that we don't see as met. A lot of people are coming here to just be objective. Some people come here to make money. Me, I came here to make a deposit. I didn't come here to extract.
look at you. That's a mic drop. Huh? I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I like it though. It's nice.
Yeah. Because it's not. I think of business. I'm not thinking of none of these things. I didn't leave church, attacking Christians, to come on YouTube to do church. For people's donations and shit like that. I want. My goal has always been for people to buy into them. That's my goal. I want to get you to buy into you. So I give people shit that you don't need me for. So. There's a lot of, the effort is there, especially behind the scenes, that people want to put out, just from a business standpoint, good content and good product. But I think we came in. What's crazy? I think this entire space, Jay, is affected by what you said. We all came in the wrong spirit. That's why I made a video about COVID bonding. COVID is why a lot of us came together.
Right.
We didn't come because, I think this person is, I didn't really seek this person out, but since it's jamming now and this chat got 800 people in the chat, and I kind of similar people
nothing else to do. I'm on lockdown. I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got no options. Right, my options are limited.
Right. So
they get them dopamine rush. We getting them dopamine rush.
Dopamine scroll, dopamine hits, all that.
But the thing of it is,
go ahead, you got it.
Is because I came in with like, it need to be fair, and I don't take sides because I have a husband. I love my husband. I love my sons, and I have wonderful men in my life. But then, yet I like, dude, I know what women go through. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. But guess what? Don't nobody want to hear those conversations for solutions. They don't. Literally, nobody's going to that channel. Nobody's clicking. And maybe I'm saying I'm being negative, but I just don't feel like it gets the attention. The
Well, you know what I
solution.
put several times in the chat today, Jess, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was in a mood today. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of off subject, but see, I be having an issue, right? Like, you know, people gonna talk their stuff, right? So when I was on the panel the other day, you know, because they tell you stay out the chat, y'all. They tell y'all stay out the chat. So I'm looking at the chat and people talking big stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, get this WIC recipient out of here and da 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 da. I'm hearing, listen, they was wild and they was saying all kind of stuff, right? And so I'm like, okay, cool. Then today I'm seeing people cam up and I'm like, wait a minute. I know that's not the person that said that in the chat.
Right.
I felt the way. What, hold on. First of all, how many stud looking niggas finna get on this panel? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on.
I don't even know how you remember all that stuff.
Damn.
You remember?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, World Class. I didn't realize you had your stream connected. But listen,
You all right?
See, I just feel away. Because I feel like if you're gonna be saying all that stuff about me, what needs to happen is you need to be camming up looking like an Adonis if you're gonna come for me, is all I'm saying. You can't get up on the panel looking ashy, looking raggedy, and then had the nerve to be talking about me like a dog and dragging me through the mud. Child, bye. Boy. Now, aside from that, all I'm saying is if you're gonna be talking trash about somebody, at least you could do is moisturize or something before you get on the panel. That's all I'm saying. You gonna talk about me like that? Just, you know, and I just had to let the dude know in the chat. Listen, you welcome to say whatever you want to say, but just next time moisturize before you get on the panel.
Yep. Yeah. I got some
oil. The stuff you were saying about me did not match up with what I saw on this panel, right?
Shit.
I can't believe you be paying attention to that stuff.
You're the person that don't even like blocking people because you want to see everything.
And I don't care.
People aggravate me after a while. I just get nobody responding.
Because you be having too much knowledge to kick on them panels, and they be trying to distract you.
Okay, but listen. So what I was gonna say, right? What you were saying, right? I kept asking in the chat, like, I was trying to get to the whole, like the matter of it all. You know what I'm saying? People are. It's again, for me, it's just the punching down, and I can tell when people want to fight.
Right.
To me, it's obvious when people. Okay, so for real, World Class, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make that face.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Say less. I'm just. But yeah. So it's like. Whenever I kept asking in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Why these people that keep talking about ain't no hope and da 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 da? Because the question was, is there any hope, et cetera, et cetera? And the people kept talking about, well, no hope, da 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 da. And so I'm like, okay, if y'all ain't got no hope, then why y'all keep talking? Because even some of the people on the panel kept saying there is no hope, it's over, it's over. If that is the case, why y'all keep running y'all mouth? My thing is, why don't y'all go congregate with the rest of you hopeless face ass people? Why don't y'all go congregate, right? If you ain't got no hope, go congregate with the other hopeless mother effers, right? Why be hemming up in this chat, right? Just like the dudes in the chat. This why I don't mess with black women. This why I mess with Mexicans. This ain't no Mexican chat. Like, what is happening? Shouldn't you be in a Mexican chat? It makes no sense to me. Help me understand. Did you come here just to let the women in the chat know this why you don't like they black asses? Like, I don't be understanding.
Yeah, the trigger people. They do it to
but they don't want to be honest. Be honest. All the people that want to fight, be honest so y'all could get together and y'all could just go duke it out by yourself. Like, what is it? And I told them in the chat, I said, what y'all doing? I said, y'all party pooping face asses. Y'all are draining as ever. And y'all draining the people who actually got hope. So that's why my brain just shuts off when certain people start talking, because I can tell when people want to fight. I don't know. I'm sure it ain't just me. I know y'all can tell when some people want to fight.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so and just so you know, we can't hear you no more on World Class. But I saw you say
I said I like it. I like it. I like when they want to
what
fight.
you like.
When they want to fight, because then I get to be evil.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't encourage him.
Girl.
Why not?
And not from an emotional level, like, oh, that touch, like, dude, it's just like, okay, if you want to go at it, let's go at it. And then at the end of the day, I'm gonna log off and go to sleep. You gonna do the same thing.
Goes to sleep. That's fine.
Y'all, yeah, both of y'all serious right now?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, girl, I can go look. You know how many times I've been on JP panel, and it's like, and you already know what the subject, and all I have to do, I could just put black women in the chat, just black women, and you know he gonna go off on a rant. And guess what? I got 3 hours of content while I'm at work in my ear. So people do.
Wait a minute. So you said all you gotta do is put that in the chat, and then that's your way of getting the content you need while you at work.
That's it. A lot of people do.
Not you just put a trigger word in the chat so you can be entertained. Wait.
They do.
It's like a song request.
Absolutely.
I can't with y'all. The Mexican community sent him back to the dust panel in an Uber. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then it was like, I kept saying, like, I say, you sound bleak as ever. I said, but your picture, you look young. So he's like, I'm 30. I say, yeah, you young and bleak as ever. Like, I don't know what to do with that, y'all. Like, I want to be present and hear people, like, because people's experience matters. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know. My limit is like low. I don't.
You know, remember young and dumb, and we used to say that. I'm older than y'all. I'm older than both of y'all. It's young.
When I was young, I didn't have the patience to listen to all that all the time. I don't know how to do it.
Don't.
Okay, World Class. Let me ask you a question. Right when you hear, I'm sorry. You done? Can you hear me?
I do now. Go ahead.
Okay. I was going to ask you, so on the panels and stuff, right? When you hear the conversations and you hear some of the fellas, like say for instance today, the conversation, right? Do you feel like people on panels generally, when they present information and they come to have a discussion, do you think that it's fairly one-sided?
What you mean?
People's approach and how they share whatever information they have to give. Do you? Oh,
they're not. You need. Go ahead. Finish it.
I was just gonna say, do you think that is one-sided in how they present their information, whether it's statistics, whether it's their talking points, or whatever?
Well, one-sided, you just mean they're not being objective at all. Well, not
right. Just less objective. Like, okay.
Of course. Because again, how do they even get over here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That never gets asked. Like, how did you even come to this space? Like, I remember hearing people vaguely ask that question every now and then. We're like, what brought you over here? What brought you to my channel? How you get to my channel? And it's like a consistency that everybody kind of knows how these people get to your channel. Somebody send it in the group chat or through IG or through a text message. Basically, some of the same people we've been saying. And that's becoming a problem, because how even as a, not to say that you're doing it, that your focus is the business, but even as a business, how can I serve my customers and my clients if I don't know what they want? So why are you even here? You know what I'm saying? And I think, so to answer your question, I think they're definitely one-sided. They just come in here to hear what they want to hear. You know what I mean? I just want to get my shit off if I'm on a panel, I'm in the chat, or you left stuff, or
I really feel like.
No, go ahead. You can go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
They came to get their shit off, or they came to hear what they want to hear. That's why we talk against echo chambers and circle jerks, because it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you get better. You came in for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people that's just like, I'm coming here just because I want to see people argue. I came up with a name for this space earlier. I'm going to call it Gossip Commerce. I was going to call it something else, but it's like a gossip commerce. It's like church.
It's like reality TV.
That's what it is.
It's reality. It's a form of reality TV. Like, my husband don't understand. He's like, why do you watch that? And I'm like, dude, I don't have drama in my real life. So it's like just to watch. Like, it's entertaining. But I do feel like people be trying to get on them panels and end up on Ball of X. I really feel like they be doing it for shock value. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, I don't
You
think I've
know, I've
been in that.
actually had a good amount of people ask me how I got here, and I don't know if because I don't know I don't know why, but I had
That's
a good amount
but
of people ask me how I got here.
that's because of how you talk.
Oh,
Like, why you even over here? You ain't nothing wrong.
Oh,
Like, ain't nothing wrong with her. Why she here?
right? Exactly.
Yeah, some people that don't know, like the quick version is, I used to be over by Crimson Cure. She was invited to Lapeef, and then I went, and I came and visited. That's how I end up over in the space. Like before that, I didn't know what this space was, and I forget how I found Crimson Cure. I forget how I found her, but I used to be over by her page a lot, and then she was like, "I'm gonna be a guest over by such and such," and that's how I end up over in this space.
Y'all, Kevin Samuels brought me when I saw that clip.
I didn't even know who Kevin Samuels was either.
When I saw that clip, and
What the
then
average
it
at
just
best?
started.
Because a friend of mine
Mhm.
actually in Texas sent me that clip. That's how I found out who Kevin Samuels was.
I
Before
got
that, I didn't know
somebody
who
sent
he
it to me.
was either.
Yep,
I had
and
already
then
seen. Go
okay,
ahead, Jess.
and
Go
then
ahead,
one
Jess.
day I woke up and Bomb Cherry was on the panel. Like her thing came in, and I got hopped on her live. Me and what's the girl name from Canada? Jessica X was on there, and it's just like ever
Oh,
since then I got
I
addicted.
used to say, "Oh, bum." I used to
Oh,
crack up.
bum,
But anyway,
oh,
go ahead.
bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ever since then, it's like then I met you in the chat, and I just that's how I came about. The P started popping up, and everybody else started popping up. Yep. So it's an
But I
algorithm
actually, when I
thing.
was working out, I actually had a couple of thoughts that had came to me,
That's how
but
that
y'all
work.
lost them. What happened?
Oh
That's how that
Lord,
work.
oh Lord.
Well, I mean,
They must not have been for you later. They'll come back later if they for you. They'll come back.
they always come back later. They come back usually like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm just sitting in the bed like this. And I be like, "Oh, you know what?
It
See,
flipped down to the bottom. Yeah, I think. Have to even lay it down. It just hit the. Go ahead, never mind. Don't let me mess up your show.
He getting you back. Payback.
what you mean payback for what? Oh,
Oh, are we doing
I
that?
know y'all was talking about that.
Oh,
video.
okay.
no.
Oh, what?
Okay.
What'd you say?
I don't
No.
want to bring up old
You,
stuff. I don't
you
like
need to
bringing
bring up the
old
clip.
stuff.
You and
Okay.
Mandrill.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh, he got receipts. I'm finna get off. My son, we gonna be watching One Piece, so I'm gonna let y'all go on handle this. World Class. I done settled my I done settled everything.
No, man, you gotta argue about
We
that.
gotta argue. Okay. I mean, I
You
gotta watch
argue
the
about
I'm gonna have
video.
to set up a time for
I need to
y'all to
watch
do
that
that because
video.
I'm definitely interested. I think we
I
could
really
schedule
want.
something
Yes, I want to watch it
because
because
I think we could review the
there's
video
something
he
about it.
did on feelings and stuff like that, and then y'all can have a little powwow. Because I want to get Manny Pants over here too, because he said that y'all gonna let me have that name.
Don't do it.
You call Granville Granny Pants.
Oh Lord.
But because it sounds like grandma, so he told me to stop calling him that. So I got to figure out something else. So I left it alone.
Yeah.
I think because it sounds kind of grandma-ish. But listen. What I'm saying is, right?
Like, what's going on?
Mandrell said that feelings are an asset, and you said it was a liability in the chat the other day. And then Jess, she got her little thought process. So I think y'all can have
being a psych nerd.
powwow.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna just sit back and eat some popcorn because I want to see.
Yes, World Class. I would love to do that because I'm a psychiatric nurse, and I'm studying to get my my emotional coaching, like all that stuff. So I you might be shutting all my operation down. I gotta see what you're talking about.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yep, we'll hook it up.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, my nephew, I said hi, and y'all.
You say he made it up.
Show.
Yes,
I'm here to help.
Yes. All right, thank you so much. Bye bye.
All right, girl.
Bye bye.
Not. Wait, why you said it like? Like you got plans, like you plotting already. Bad.
So young lady. So what was all that the other day? I just want to make sure we on.
Damn, Jess, come back.
On one now. What you gonna do?
Huh?
You ain't got Mandrill, Simpson design ass up here to help you.
Why I feel cornered?
His skin is crafted off of the Lemon Joy dishwashing liquid. That's what you look like.
Dang, shout out to Joy. That's nostalgic. Okay.
Took it back.
I feel a little cornered though.
Real quick, mandrill looks like chicken ramen noodles when you boil them too long. That's what it looks like. So what was all that was going on before? All the stress you had. I mean,
When?
I'm saying
When?
you just whole different from when you was the other night when you was reviewing Nathan Daly, rearranging his facial department for free. He got a BBL in the face, but there was all the other stuff you were saying before. I just want
So
to
you
know.
saw it? So you saw it?
close.
I thought you said you was going to bed. So you saw it?
Why your voice so? Why you so loud right now? What's going on? What's up with that? Yeah, I see a
I'm
lot of
loud?
it. I was in the chat.
Are you saying I'm loud?
Yeah, voice like we got a little high. So
Like the pitch?
yeah, it was real pitch. It was real pitchy.
Okay. So
Is that Brittany? Brittany.
yeah, that's Brit.
Hey, Brittany B, stay tuned. Just Jay was talking crap about me with Man Jerome.
Why
So.
would you even? Why are you gossiping? Didn't you say that this was
This is the gossip commerce sector.
Right, you say this is gossip commerce. Like, did we just talk about this? Like, and now you telling.
Absolutely. From one noble girl to the next noble girl. I'm telling you, because you ain't supposed to treat me like that. Not in my own house.
Treat you like what?
Wow. Imagine somebody on your porch, right? They on their porch, talking bad about you. You in the living room, window wide open. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing all of it. You just go upstairs, lay down.
That's how it was. You had went to the kitchen to get some juice, and the window was open, and you just happened to hear everything. That's what happened, huh?
Imagine hearing light skinned voices. You know what I'm saying?
Well, luckily, I don't recall a lot. So,
All right, podcast. Let me stop.
Are you serious right now? Why you did that? That's not nice. And then you go clapping. You think that to you? Wait, you out of control.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Okay. Brittany, don't. It's a lot of exaggerating. Don't buy into that, girl. Don't. Just don't. But what I was gonna say though, y'all stop. Stop. You saw when they was up there talking today on the panel, when y'all was on the panel, and that lady got up there and she was talking about how she was driving 6 hours to go see her man and all that shit. And I said, oh, here we go. I said, here, what? She said, what?
They said she gonna go see her nigga in jail.
Is that what they said? I saw a whole bunch of stuff, but what I did see, right? I already knew where it was going, right? Because her tone, again, back to the spirit, when she got her hiney up there, I already knew what she was coming for. She was coming to put that heathen queen in her place, baby. But what happened was, I was hoping that y'all would throw the Scooby snacks out fast enough so she could just get the hell on. But it really didn't go that. Yeah, I said, yeah. And so, but it didn't go on, right? It did. It was just.
Well, I had one of them two to talk, so we just cooled out.
If y'all would have got her them Scooby snacks fast enough, she would have disappeared. Really.
Hey,
really.
Cassandra, what you mean about Scooby snacks? What? Oh, pat us on the head, tell her she was right. Need to be right.
No, but you know what happened though? I happened to look up.
Mm-hmm.
What's this for?
She said she driving an hour or something to see her man. I said that's what I'm talking about. You make the effort.
What?
That's the effort for
and
me.
You did that long, slow clap.
You guys, how you got clap to get the crowd to start doing? You got to do it slow, like, and look people in the eyes and say they're gonna disrespect you.
And then they just, okay. So I thought it was clapping and stuff on the panel. I said, oh, this is just so ridiculous. Let's see what this is doing.
Did you roll your eyes like that too? It's crazy,
Do what now?
I don't be expecting it from you.
What?
I just seen how you rolled your eyes when you said it. That's how you. Come on, like that's
I
what we
ain't roll
doing.
my eyes too hard. When I roll my
Wow,
eyes, it actually
wow.
be. I've been told I look possessed because one eye will be going this way, and then it be a lot.
As long as you know it, cool.
Well,
Why
I
you ain't
mean, I
hop up
think
there?
help where?
Why you ain't hop up there?
Hop up where?
On hemp panel
For what?
to put what the fuck is that nigga name? Joseph in his place.
I'm not tussling with that nigga.
Oh, all right, I'm good.
For what?
Great content, I guess. I don't know. That shit was weird.
The great Shahrazad Ali and the da 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 da. Like, listen, you can just pop in the mouth a little bit, just backhand that bitch a little bit, just tell her who boss. Tell her who boss.
He brought her into this?
Shut your mouth, huh? Yeah, he mentioned Shahrazad, and that's why Hamp started lighting that ass up, and that's why Hamp quoted the Surah and was talking about the different steps, because he asked if Shahrazad Ali was she practiced Islam or she was Muslim or whatever, and he said whatever he said, and so then Hamp brought up the Surah that reference, what I'm saying, the whatever, and I ain't gonna act like I know it, but he was talking about the different steps right before to just popping people in the mouth, you know what I'm saying? But when you got rowdy people that just want to fight women, it's gonna come out like that. And so that was another point I was making in the chat. Like, people need to stop. At the end of the day, let's just be honest. Some of you niggas want to beat on women. Just say that. Equal rights and equal left. Like, you some weird ass nigga. That shit just kind of wild to me. And again, right? I'll also say this, right? I'm not a person to act as if people don't have limits. You understand what I'm saying? And I think sometimes, I can imagine, right? Some men, like some reasonable men, get frustrated, right? Because it's almost like they have this thing like, oh, y'all just saying we just supposed to take whatever. We just supposed to take whatever. And so in that regard, I understand people have limits, right? And some people forget that men are human. It's only so much mushing in the face and, oh, nigga, you ain't shit and all. It's only so much of that shit people could take before they... Right. And to me, some people don't agree with me, and I've actually gotten into, like, I've bumped heads with people in the space, you know what I'm saying, about that, because I understand that men's still human. Am I saying I want to see a dude, like, beat on a woman like a man? Absolutely not, because I have sons. You know, my son big, my oldest is big. I wouldn't want him to use full force on a woman, ever. I've also told my son, if you ever get in a situation where shit's kind of wild, listen, I'm going to tell you exactly what I told him. I say, mush her ass in the face and take off. Run, nigga, run. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody owe you, you better listen, get her up off you. I don't care if they just take a mush to the face and run. Mush and run. Now, do I want him body slamming her on her neck and, we out here rupturing spleens and stuff with body shots? Like, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes people just take that too far. And so what I saw when he started talking about whatever he was talking about, I started watching the chat, because I'm the type of person, I talk as much as I watch. So I'm watching responses in the chat, right? Based on some of the stuff I was saying in the chat, I could tell the niggas in the chat who is prone to pop a woman in the face on GP. It's obvious, right? And so even though most people just look at Sugar simply as a troll, we know Sugar got sense, right? Regardless of whether or not they agree with the shit she be saying, Sugar got sense, right? Sugar said several times in the chat, y'all too close to woman beaters. We can't tell who is who. And it made me think, when you say women and hoes look too much alike, we can't tell who's who.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
And so I thought that was pretty interesting.
That's absolutely fair. So that's why I've seen, to that point, I've seen the decline, and it prompted me to be like, listen, I gotta call this nigga out, gotta call that nigga out, gotta call this nigga out. And people have seen these people that I call out, and they act like the same females they complain about. Like, you're not gonna accept that you're wrong? You think it's a possibility I'm wrong?
literally the same behavior that they complain about, and it be on both sides a lot of times.
Same
The
shit is annoying.
same behavior, right?
Weird.
And it's because folks want to tussle. But yeah, I thought it was a whole bunch of stuff that went on in the live today. But like I said, I forgot. It was I actually had some good points. I did.
Yeah, his ham show was pretty good. It was pretty long. It was a lot of shit going on at one time. It was a lot.
Right, that's what I was saying. Like I had some points and they was coming to me while I was on my little stepper and whatnot, but I forgot them. So I was like kind of just over it. Because then by then they wear you out, right? It's just high, and then by the time you finish with all that, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm good.
That's the other thing with running long lives is like that up and down shit where new people come in with the energy, you gotta balance that energy out, and somebody else come in, their energy super low, you gotta bring them up, and it's like it's a lot of stuff with that. You get wore out over
it really take I don't even know what the word is, but it's not easy running a panel. And so I always give Hamp his props in regards to that. Like he does very well in regards to how he facilitates the conversations. Like, because I see in chats a lot like, oh, Hamp, I know you ain't gonna let that slide. I know you ain't gonna let that slide. And it's funny to me because it's like, first of all, again, he a solid dude. Like he know what the F he doing. And that's the thing, right? When these people get in these conversations about who need to listen to who and just let us lead and da. And I put in the chat several times, I'm sorry, but bad built dudes don't get to talk to me. And I mean like figuratively. See, we not. I'm not talking. I mean, really and truly, at the end of the day, if his stomach hanging over, why he gonna tell me what I need to do? But that's besides the point. You understand what I'm saying? But I digress. You know what I'm saying? Because then you want to like, listen, why is you talking to me right now?
Yes, a lot of niggas feel like.
I'm gonna keep saying it until their blood pressure match mine. I don't want to hear it. I put it in the chat today, right? Because it was a guy made a point about how many women will be honest about such and such their age and they weight and this and this. Okay, obviously you just got here. Because Just Jay is throwback, and people who have been around have seen me put my weight, my age, my A1C, my blood pressure, my LDL. I done put all that in checks before, Miguel. And I'm like, okay, so y'all tell me can y'all, since y'all concerned about health, can y'all tell me what y'all blood pressure is? Y'all want to share so we could talk about how we could have healthy blood pressure levels and, you know, how we could make sure we stay out of that pre-diabetic phase and da. So since y'all so concerned, right? Because they'll be in the chat, you know, atting me. Hey, lady, have a great shift. Shout out to LaTanya. I can't wait for her to come on the piano and chop it up with me. So, yeah. So if we that concerned about these levels, right? So I would be in the chat like, okay, because they atting me. Oh, Jay, you out here trying to promote obesity and da. We just want you healthy. Oh, so since you want me healthy, let's have this conversation.
Promote it.
What?
Great. Promote obesity?
Oh yeah, cause I would say stuff like, you know, y'all talking all that shit. If you don't like it, just move around. And they equate that with promoting obesity and promoting women being comfortable. And I think, I don't know, to me, it'd be kind of weird. Like, I really think it because a lot of them just be having a real hard time with the fact that I'm not sitting there with my head down and feeling sorry for myself. And some people just feel away by that. Like, oh, okay, who you think you supposed to be with your fat ass? Oh, you just too happy, bitch. You dark and happy and a single mother, bitch. What's wrong with you? You supposed to be depressed. Why you ain't depressed? That's what I'm telling you. That's what they do. I'm telling you. You talking, but I can't hear you.
I'm fucking tripping.
Get it together.
You know, I've seen that over and over again. I mean, they again, like we said earlier, they want their little Kevin Samuels moment. They want their viral moment. I told that bitch. What you tell her? Go ahead, tell me what you tell her.
Right.
Something nigga already made up. Oh, okay.
And that's why I'd be like, okay, so I hope you slept good tonight. Because, I mean, other than that, I don't know what else you got out of it. Like, okay.
We must ask these people, where is the original talking point for these content creators? Now, regular trap members, I understand that. But where's these niggas' original talking points?
What you mean by that? Break it down for me. I'm glad you asked. Okay. I'm gonna go on mute. I'm
I was
listening.
gonna say something, but I'm saving it. Yeah, like what do they stand for? Like the JT pocket watching with JT guy. He got his own lane. He talks about finances, right? A lot of these content creators that's in this space, what is that? What
Oh,
are
you
they
mean their
talking?
personal convictions? Like, what is you on besides
No,
regurgitating something?
even if you're not even personal convictions, we know how to rattle off all the Kevin Samuels talking points. What are
Okay.
theirs? See,
Okay.
just like how you and Mandro was slandering me the other day. When y'all was talking, you didn't bring up women control access to sex, men control access to religion. Y'all didn't bring that up because I got my own shit that I do
Because
and
you
I talk about.
original, right?
What's that?
Because you original.
And the original. I like how they saying this out. Original. I don't follow nobody else's shit. So where are these motherfuckers talking points? That's all I want to say. That's all I'm
Do
gonna
we
say.
need to review the video?
Which one?
Because I'm not sure what you mean about slander. What do you mean when you say slander?
Oh, when I say slander, it was a lot of lies said at this dinner table.
Lies? We don't
Yep.
lie at the dinner table. Why would you even say that?
Between you and Mandro, it was a lot of mischaracterization. Yeah,
You know we don't lie at the dinner table.
which I do sit at the dinner table.
We do that too, but we don't lie. Yeah, I got it. I got it. We don't lie
What you
like
know?
rugs.
So which I lie like?
We don't lie at all. I'm trying to figure out where we lied.
That's great.
You want to pull up the video?
I think I heard at least 8 stupids. I don't ever say that. You see what I'm saying? You see how when like 4 seconds ago you was like saying something, and then when I said something now you doing that. Except for that. I don't appreciate the slander.
You
Slander. It's the age of let me see. This is the age of the sicarios.
Oh Lord, please let's not encourage that. Ugh. All I see is the man with the gun. Was that Sicario 2? Was that the second one? Or was that the
second.
first movie? That was the second one?
Yeah, second.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I don't.
Oh no, no. I got my this video coming on y'all soon.
Wait,
don't worry about it. Pause. Coming on y'all soon. Crazy. I'm out of control.
What do you mean? But what do you mean, though? You mean?
I got to make the thumbnail for y'all and stuff like that.
No, I don't understand what you're doing. Why would you do that, though?
Do what? Get you back?
Why would you make you said a diss video? Why would you do that concerning me?
I might make it a live so y'all can come up and answer y'all crimes against humanity.
Excuse me? I am not one of them people that be around the world like that. I shouldn't have to answer for war crimes against humanity. That's absolutely ridiculous. But what I am gonna do right now.
Here we go. Ain't this what you was doing? Don't worry about it. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. You're doing great. Go ahead. Just make it worse.
But listen, but no. See, but this the thing though. What I was asking you what it meant. So, excuse me, but would I not be operating at a world-class level if I didn't research it?
Wow. You see? Okay. Yeah, Just Jay don't want to be on her channel today. She wants to. You know what I'm saying? Constant. I'm already at work. Then you had the nerve to you typed it in the comments, like, you know what I'm saying? Trolling me. 2 days.
What you mean? I wasn't typing nothing in the thing. Now okay. Hey.
On a community post. That's what you was doing. Further slander. You want to read
Well,
this?
it's
Or
important.
what you want to read?
Well, okay.
Oh,
Standard.
look.
It's do you not? Anyway.
State of impaired reputation, disgrace, and dishonor. Well, that's what I quoted the other day.
Look. Is that accurate though? Because I thought this was about accuracy.
Yeah, that's definitely accurate.
How do you prove malicious?
Definitely spread maliciously.
How do you prove malicious intent?
Fabrication
and girl
and
ain't gonna show up. I'm gonna be pro se, and I'm gonna just go ahead and represent myself because I already said I can't depend on him.
You shouldn't do that off top.
Look, that ain't even accurate. This is not accurate. Look, to discredit someone, and then they say a scandalous statement. Okay. Alteration with interloping. Oh. Let's see where's the pie root? Show me where the pie root at. Where is it? Do you see it? Because I don't see it. Where is it?
You see what I'm
saying? Why you sitting back like that? Huh?
Terrible.
I just want to be clear. Obviously, right? Obviously, things aren't as clear as they seem, but nevertheless, I see how it is, and I'm okay with it. You know, if there's a clap back, hey, I know it's not gonna be bad though, so I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried.
That's crazy.
Not worried. But yeah, I ain't got a whole lot to talk about. I kind of did, but like in the moment, it was just I don't know.
Yeah, I've been woke since 2:30.
Do what now?
I've been woke since 2:30.
That's kind of crazy behavior, but I digress. So what is that? That's definitely well over 16 hours.
It's up. It's up and it's stuck. I got a lot of editing to do tomorrow. But it's gonna be.
Did that sound like Brett? What's going on?
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing live. Gonna be scheduled pretty soon. Yeah, it's gonna be carnage. Absolute carnage. We're going all out on this one.
Crown Life, look at what Crown Life said. Hey, Mr. B, how you doing? Hey, everybody in the chat. Look.
Wow. Wow, that's okay. So that can't undo that. That happened.
Did you see my little intro? I fixed it up. I had made it in like 30 minutes, but I'm gonna add stuff to it and try to fix it up a little bit.
Let's see what you got going on.
What you mean?
Let me see.
No, you. Oh, well, I'm finna play it so we can get up out of here. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Not you cutting lights off like you finna go to bed.
It's like the movies.
Oh, that's what it was? Yeah, that's you finna sit in the movies. Now, don't be clowning my stuff. Cause just like I said, I made it in like what?
I'm gonna be terrified.
What you said?
What?
Hey, girl. It's gonna be nasty.
Oh,
it's gonna be nasty.
Okay.
It's gonna be bad. It's bad. It's bad. Bad.
Real bad? Like Michael Jackson bad?
They gonna think these kids, some of these people. Well, this one person is. We tall did. When I'm done.
Mega.
It's gonna be bad.
I am mega.
I'm gonna make it real bad tomorrow.
Real bad.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Thanks for playing. You fucked yourself. Let's see this intro.
There you go.
Oh, well, yeah, intro.
Okay, well, anyway, like I was saying, I made it in like 30 minutes. It was something I just threw together because I got tired of
Excuse me.
hearing about an intro and an outro.
I,
So,
I can't. I'm just hearing excuses. That's all it is. What y'all hearing?
oh,
I told you well.
huh?
I told you well.
Is that what happened? Okay, so I threw it together. So I'm thinking once I gather some clips and stuff, I can add to it. But I was rushing.
I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to say words to you because I don't know if it's okay. All right, go ahead. Now, go ahead.
Now you got me thinking it's me, but it's you. I bet it's you. I bet it's you. Wait.
Where my Courtney clip when I need it?
Wait. No, wait. No, don't do it. No, don't look like that. No. Look.
What's going on?
Hello. Why do that though? No, it gotta be. No.
Your connection sound like you.
What happened?
Your connection sound like you're talking on a rotary flip phone. That does sound like from Nokia. I don't hear you at all.
Hello? This is dumb. Why does it do this? You can hear me?
Yes. You hear me? Can you hear me? That's a no.
Let me look. Nope. It's so dumb. It's just dumb. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
anyway, so, so what did you think about the thing? I heard you said I taught you well. Okay. Why you looking like that? What is going on?
What you mean? Hmm?
Nothing. I'm sorry, Crown. I'm gonna work on it, y'all. I don't know. This
So,
sound be. Excuse me. I be trying.
what you be trying?
Never mind.
People patient? What you? Why you saying no mind?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
That was earlier. Don't worry about that. Yeah, today's been a long day.
Yeah.
I'm about to elbow drop my light skinned child. Yeah. He's still missing teeth.
And you still what?
You're missing the front tooth.
Oh, is it the front one?
Yeah. Got a snacky
Oh,
tooth child. I mean, with my
that's
goddaughter.
always fun. That is always fun. Okay, so yeah, that was the intro. I'm gonna work on it some more. I'm gonna find some clips where people were being nice to me and actually giving me a compliment or two, and I might find a way to incorporate that in there to make it a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
gonna
that way,
you gonna incorporate what I said? I told you what?
operating at a world class level. Hey y'all, his face not moving. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. Why don't you play your outro?
Fuck Fatty.
Oh, but oh shit. Oh,
You a bitch. And podcast.
damn it. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to hurry and wait. Look, y'all. Let me try to hurry and figure out how to do this. Hold on, so we get up out of here. Shit. Somebody help me, please.
I hope both of y'all choke on y'all mucus in the middle of the night.
Oh shit. How do I get? Hold on. Why do I? Where is this? Somebody help. Why is nobody helping me? Wait, no, it's not that. It's just too much stuff back here. Hold on. Is it?
You want me to say my outro again?
Huh?
You want to say my outro again? Team Fatty, aka Team Pedo, are pedophiles.
Okay.
Shit.
And I'm gonna prove it. That was the wrong one.
God damn it.
Beans, Section 8 Beans has selective PTSD and anxiety. So there's that. And they will work perfect together because they both incels now.
I'm about to just start clicking anything. Oh my god. Shit. I don't. How does?
You can figure it out. Don't worry, I got more.
No.
A live coming soon. It's gonna be bad. Super bad. I think we all I am. So I'm gonna remind them. So there's that. Shout out to LTTV. What's up with you?
Hey LTTV. Hold on. Hold on.
You changing the music?
Why you not helping me? Because I want to play the outro.
You asked me to.
No, you're adding stuff. I want the thing that played the thing. Can't stand you right now. Why are you doing this? Why?
I am in album mode. You have no idea what I'm putting together. This is career ending stuff. I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to kill.
But I want you to play the thing. Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
I'm just about to start clicking all kind of stuff. What is?
It's not back there. I got to bring it up. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank y'all for coming through. I don't really know if somebody else is live. LTTB, I don't know if you live. Light skin child, what you talking about? Yeah, my son's light skin. I don't know how to have him.
Leave him alone.
I hope it wears off. All right, you know what I say, man. Ain't been what happened? Oh, let me see.
I'm going on mute.
We want. Without you, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll give it to you. Yeah, fuck Fatty. He's a pedophile. I've already proven it. I'm going to continue to prove it. Yeah. And Beans has selective anxiety and selective PTSD. And fuck that bitch too. That's up for life. And it's stuck. Had to make sure we said that too. All right. We're going to get out of here for real this time. You know what I say, man? There ain't but 2 classes on this planet, never been 3. You have a world class, you outclass. And the question is not which class you want to live in. The question is which class are the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die in. On your feet, on your knees, respect the craft. No.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened. What the fuck?
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.